Do you cancel yourself out easily because you think you are too old to date a woman in her 20s or 30s? Do you think you have nothing to bring to the table simply because you are older than them? It's important to understand that everyone has their own preferences when it comes to dating, and to your surprise, a lot of younger women actually love to date older men for many different reasons. So, what can you bring to the table other than your age? Well, there are a lot of things that older men have without even trying, which puts them in a completely different league to younger men. And we've done the research and asked the questions, and there are a number of qualities and attributes that older men already qualify for without even trying. And well, what are they? Well, let's settle down and you need to listen up because we're about to give you a boost of confidence that you need to get back into the dating scene. Like and subscribe. More maturity. It's no secret that a lot of younger men resemble children when it comes to a lot of different things, especially relationships and talking about their feelings. This is probably one of the most common reasons why women avoid men their own age, because they don't want to feel like they're babysitting their partner and helping raise them at the big age of 20 and over. Older men have a sense of maturity that cannot be taught. It is said that men do not mentally mature until around the age of 40. How insane is that? And younger women like the majority of older men because it alleviates a lot of anxiety that they could have entering into a relationship. Mature people tend to know what they want and don't want, and they have no energy to play mind games just to entertain themselves, which we have seen a lot of younger men do, highlighted in a lot of rom-com movies and chick flicks. Put together appearance. Let's start with facial hair. It can really transform your look with minimum effort. And some people really do suit facial hair, and the bigger the beard, the more attractive you become. Now, it's important to understand that if you do have a beard, the maintenance should be just as important to you as growing the beard itself. So when you go for your 6 weeks haircut, ask your barber to trim your beard too, and I promise you, the girls will love it. The arms. Everyone loves a bit of muscle, and arms are no exception when it comes down to it. Depending on the female and her personal preferences, it doesn't mean you have to be 100% shredded to catch the eyes of a younger woman. Even the littlest bit of muscle poking out of your shirt is a massive turn on for women. Most mature men have a rugged look, so leave that pretty boy face and immaculately styled hair to the boys on the front cover of a magazine and a leading role in teen movies. A lot of women love the rugged and rough look, and when asked about it, they said that this is the type of look that creates that manly vibe that they would love to be surrounded by. And lastly, the dad bod. Again, it's all about personal preference, but it's more of a Hollywood thing to have ripped and shredded muscles. That I spend 6 days a week in the gym and only eat white rice and bland chicken look. Younger women do love the dad bod, and if you are confident in your body, it's an added bonus for them. Better hygiene. You would think that a lot of people would not need to be reminded over the age of 6 to shower daily, brush their teeth, and even get a haircut once a year. But you would be surprised by how many younger men skip out on that hygiene routine and just spray deodorant over themselves, thinking it masks what the body creates throughout the day. This is a massive turn-off for a lot of women because who wants to walk around with someone that smells weird? Older men are more likely to have a daily routine of getting up, getting showered and dressed for the day, a little spritz of their favourite aftershave, and off they go to complete their daily tasks and responsibilities. Simple tasks that are ingrained in our brains from birth, like brushing teeth twice a day, showering daily, maintaining a level of personal hygiene, not only for our own health reasons, but to not create a negative impression of ourselves to other people, have somewhat been lost in translation within the younger people. Most younger men are heavily influenced by social media influencers and very opinionated people who have labelled basic human traits as feminine and wrong, and showering is not a gender-influenced task. He has more experience. The more that you go through life, the more the experiences you go through and those different situations where you learn valuable lessons. For a lot of people, the thought of going into a situation without any knowledge of what could happen can make it a high-stress situation to be in. Mental health is talked about a lot more nowadays, so the acknowledgement that people suffer from all different types of ill mental health should come as no surprise that anxiety is very common, especially in younger women. If a woman can settle her anxiety enough to think rationally and take that step forwards, then she can do what needs to be done. Having experience and previous knowledge about situations can be a massive help. This is something that a lot of young women look for in a relationship with older men because it is their anxiety of the unknown, knowing that their partner has different experiences in life that they may not have been through yet. And this can also mean in the bedroom as well. You have gained a lot of different skills in this department as you have grown up, and it will show when the time comes. He can listen. It is such a big deal when you realise that your partner doesn't listen to you. It's very demoralising and quite upsetting. Older men tend to listen to their partners a lot more because they've already been through the rigmarole of, you're not listening to me, do I have to repeat myself 7 times for you to listen? So they understand that something as simple as listening to what your partner has to say can make massive changes and improvements to the relationship. Now, when we say listen to your partner, there are a few different scenarios that can benefit you. For instance, when you first meet your partner and they tell you all of the things that they like and dislike, and you're getting to know them on a more personal level, there will be a point where they tell you their favourite chocolate or their favourite flowers, or something that they've always wanted to do but haven't checked off their bucket list yet. So you need to be storing this information and maybe one day surprise them with something as simple as their favourite flowers or favourite chocolate. Now I can guarantee the smile on their face will last a long time. And there's also listening to your partner when it comes to completing tasks inside the home that you both share. Your partner is not your personal maid, and they shouldn't have to ask you more than once to clean up after yourself or complete a task within the house that you both agree to live in. A lot of older men understand this, and they will put equal amounts of effort into creating a home rather than making their partner feel like they are a maid, constantly running around and cleaning up after them. Where some older men think that their age sets them back when it comes to dating younger women, these points prove that this could be the exact reason as to why you are more interesting to the younger generation of ladies before you've even said hello. And if that does not give you the confidence boost needed to climb out of your comfort zone and to ask the pretty ladies out on a date, then I don't know what will. If you've caught their eye from across the room before they've even had a chance to get to know you, what's stopping you from taking a first step and asking them out for a drink? You already know that they like you more than men their own age, so what else do you have to lose, right? And for the ladies watching, if there are some of the things that you love about older men that we haven't mentioned and you think are very important, leave a comment below so that we can help the older men gain that confidence boost that they need to be happy again and find the perfect woman for them. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.